We're gonna do some bridge exercises, and those are great ways to strengthen your core and your glutes, but we're gonna bring a pelvic floor contraction into that. Strengthening your glutes helps strengthen your pelvic floor. So this is a great way to engage your pelvic floor muscles doing another exercise besides Kegels. Let's start lying on your back. You're gonna start lying on your back with both legs bent. So knees are gonna be pointed towards the ceiling. So in this position, you're gonna think about your knees are right above your ankles. So you're gonna drive your feet into the ground as you lift your bottom up. So it's called a bridge because you wanna think about your knees all the way to your shoulders, making a straight line like this. But you're gonna bring the pelvic floor contraction in before you even start moving. So do a Kegel contraction, lift up, and then lower back down and relax. Contract again, lift up, lower back down, and then relax. So you'll recontract before you start lifting up again, and then lower back down and release. So this is a great way to start strengthening your pelvic floor. This is also a similar movement to a squat. So we're also going to show you a squat, and that's an advanced movement from a bridge. So contract, lift up, come back down. Let's do 2 more, then we'll take a break. Lift up, come back down, and remember you're doing a Kegel before each up and down, and then relax. Let's take a couple big deep breaths here, and then we'll do 2 more sets of 10. Perfect. When you're doing bridges, you also want to think about don't let your knees drop open or drop in. They're staying in nice alignment with your shins and then all the way up. Again, contract pelvic floor, another set of 10 here. Drive the hips up, lower back down. Contract, lift up, lower back down. So you're trying to bring both sides up, hips are even here. If you're finding one side is sagging down like this, you may have a little bit more weakness on one side. So you're going to keep working towards this. Contract, relax here, contract again. Lower back down, let's do 4 more. Contracting before each one. 3 more. 2 more. Let's do 1 more, and then we have 1 set of 10 left. So your goal will be 3 sets of 10 total a few times a week. As you start getting stronger in bridges, you can hold the bridge for 5 seconds, and that's going to help your endurance of your pelvic floor. So contract, lift up, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower back down. Again, contract pelvic floor, lift up, and while you're here, you're thinking pull up, pull pelvic floor up, pull up, and then lower back down. Keep going. Contract pelvic floor, lift up, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep those hips lifted. 2, 1. Engage. Lift up. Keep pulling pelvic floor up and in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. Let's do 5 more. These are definitely more challenging. If a 5-second hold is too much, you just go back down to an up and down. But this is something for you to work up to. Engage, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let go. You have 2 different types of muscle fibers in your pelvic floor. You have sprint muscle fibers that just contract and relax, and you have endurance muscle fibers that contract for 5, 10, 20 seconds. So you want to make sure you're doing both types of exercises to work both parts of the pelvic floor. Perfect. So we're all done with those bridges. Again, your goal is 3 sets of 10 of those.